Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean, the second story. Last episode, we learned that we are going to need metal. Very special type of metal that I'm blanking on the name of at the moment, but it can only be gotten from a dungeon we haven't been to yet. Imagine that. Now, between episodes, I have upgraded people's equipment a bit. Claude is now using a force sword. For reference, he was using the file piercer, so that's how his attack has changed. Diaz is now using the Blade of Ruin. He was using Murasamune, that is how his damage has changed. Chisato is unchanged, Rina is unchanged, Bowman's unchanged, Opera's unchanged, Ernest is now using a Spark Whip. He was using the Light Whip, so his damage has gone up, it's still elemental. And Noel is now using the Grizzly Clasp. This is the best weapon Noel can have until the secret dungeon. Do not be fooled by the Serpent's Tooth saying it's better. It's not. It is only better in attack. At the moment, he's got 470 for magic. There's a 540, but she's also got these working for her. In time, Noel will be doing better. We just need to get there first. But now, in this episode, we're going to head off to that dungeon, which is just over here. Literally, it's right here. If there wasn't that water in the way, we could have just walked. This is the Minet Cave.
It's open. Let's get going.
Yes, let us get going. And now there are encounters here. Here we get some fruit syrup. Which reminds me I didn't stock up too well, but oh well, it shouldn't matter.
This looks a little rough. You ready for this?
Air slash.
And I think there's a new enemy here. So here's Sunbreakers, they'll use Soul Flare. Well, Solar Flare. And the orange balloon. It does what every other balloon does. Not even kidding. All it does is absorb magic. Let's get a Cure All going. Because Diaz is perfectly happy to just keep air slashing, and I'm happy for him. Yes, his damage has gone up significantly. Chisato is still pretty weak, all things considered. It's kind of why I have her with this group at the moment. I'll probably end up shuffling her around a bit, just so she ends up getting levels up on everyone else. Because she could really use them. She's dealing half the damage of anyone else. Just simply due to the fact that she doesn't really get weapons. We could buy her a new one, but it has quite a detriment to it. She goes leveling up. She won't be actually coming into her own until the secret dungeon. The one thing to note currently is her weapon is non-elemental. This is basically her only non-elemental weapon, leaving her at 661 attack, with 2 foot symbols. She's, yeah. She's the underachiever of the group at the moment. Here we get a mystery mineral. Not really all that useful to us. We're basically done customizing at this point. And we're basically done blacksmithing as well.
Oh, crap! Look out! Here they come!
Here's some new enemies. Oh, she doesn't have to go down to that. Dark Waters. They're pretty weak. Well, they have a lot of health. But as you can tell, they don't really fight. They try. They try their best. Well, I'm just gonna save a bit of MP on Diaz. Right. Yeah, they can do that. They can stone and poison you if they get to hit. Power Burst. Yeah, I've also had people learn some new skills, so if you see things like Power Burst come up, that's why. I think Diaz already had it, but I had people skill up. Because we had the points, so I figured why not. Here we get an encyclopedia. That is a weapon for Leon. It's not a bad weapon for Leon. It is still a weapon for Leon.
Careful now.
Huh. Nice work.
Here's some more dark water. It's probably the only time they're even slightly dangerous. And yeah, let's just let this battle carry through. Oh, Claude is out of MP. That's why he stopped. I was supposed to say, wait, hold on. Oh, I messed everything up in here. Where are my blackberries? There they are. Let's just, yeah. Speed things up a bit. Quite like the skill Godspeed.
Well,
I'd say that's worth 10 out
There
of
we
10.
go. I can pretty much guarantee next episode we are not going to be running this party. Because they're getting a little high level. And we get some refreshing syrup. And I don't quite remember how to get in there. I'll probably end up missing some items. Smelling salts. There's really nothing in here I'm going to be particularly sad if I miss. And if there actually is, I'll just come back and get it. Some mithril mesh. Where I've been doing some blacksmithing, I really have just about everything I'm gonna need for the rest of the game. Well, at least until the secret dungeon. And I keep mentioning the secret dungeon for a reason. We will be doing it. Just don't expect it to be immediately after the series. It's gonna take some preparation. Because it is a long dungeon, thus I'm going to need a long block of time free to actually do it.
That's one for us. I suppose it happens to
Goes Diaz gaining a level. That's pretty good. There's another chest hidden up here at the top right. With a smith's hammer. I can't carry any more of them. So you know what? Let's use up a smith's hammer. Rune metal. What am I gonna get?
Let's go.
Nothing useful, probably. Because I think I have everything I could want. Yeah, there's an eagle shawl.
Here goes.
I'll just use up a bit of stuff on screen so you can get the crafting experience yet again.
Well, let's get going. There you go.
Keen kitchen knife, that's not the worst thing.
Here goes.
If you equip it, it makes your
Great.
cooking, it increases your success rate at cooking and MasterChef. It's basically a way of cheating at MasterChef. It's pretty neat.
Well, let's get going.
Trying to see if I can possibly get anything else. Plate armor.
Here goes.
I remember iron having something useful. It might only have it without the magical rasp. I could be wrong,
No sweat.
but I'll just stop there. Because I've put you guys through enough of that. And before you think that it might be a better weapon for Chisato, not quite. Hers is still slightly better. But not by a lot. I just blanked. Right. Need to pick up the smith's hammer and then continue on. I believe this is actually a dead end. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Oh crap.
Don't let your guard
Because it doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, I don't really need to heal anyone at the moment. Claude? Rena, you could have just used a cure-all. Claude needs a bit of healing too. But no, the AI needs to play silly and use the single target skills whenever only one person is under about half. Because the AI is kind of dumb. It's probably my only gripe with this game, is the AI is dumb when it comes to healing. It just does not do it well. There's some way over there from this side. I don't know.
This is bad.
I'm not.
Oh yes, this is so bad. Diaz could probably do this alone with ease.
What a waste of time.
That's a wrap.
That was a nice quick little battle. Right, I think I remember how to get over there now. Yeah, I see the path. I'm a dum-dum. Go this way. That was just those 3 major enemies again, so I just had to cut that out. Here you will find a wonder drug and some meteorite. So that's pretty neat. Over here you'll find lightning gun, which I might as well equip on her. It's a better weapon for Chisato, but it gives her an element, which is never great. Anything resistant to wind, I suppose that would be, is just, she can't fight them after that point. Part of me wants to just try and quickly customize it into something, but I'd want to be outside first. So I'll just equip her with it now for now. Can come down here. There we go. There's that battle finished. As we come over here, we find an illusion doll. Those have never really been useful, but okay. Here we find a plant. I can't carry any more of it. I'm not going to use up some of it just so I can carry that. And I believe that, yeah, can't go any further that way. Okay. Can't just shortcut back over by sneaking through a crack. So this was kind of a waste of a time to come over here because we didn't really get anything. I might as well show this encounter. I was already talking into the start of it. Oh hey, you guys get to see solar flare happening, and only Chisato taking damage from this. Everyone else gets healed. Like, seriously, that is probably my favorite thing. Is just everyone being healed by light at this point. I think just about any element will heal us, or at least not deal damage to most of us. Oh, there's gonna be another star flare coming. Might be 2 of them. Star flare is a skill where if you can... Oh! Rena's item broke. I didn't think those could break. Well, she just doesn't take the damage from it now. She just doesn't take the damage. Which actually is more beneficial to us than her getting healed by it. So I'll probably just equip her with an emerald ring or something. I think she already has an emerald ring equipped. I honestly don't know. But her not getting hurt by magic basically now means that she can't be interrupted by magic. I think there's still some elements that she could be interrupted by, but not really any that we're going to be running into for a while.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10. Whoa.
8 out of 10 and you leveled up. So I guess that might have been higher than that. So let's quickly just equip Rena. Oh no, she has Sacrificial Doll. Could give her a Lavish Idol. One more magic. But I think either Lunar Charm or an Emerald Ring. Could just give her another Ring of Fusion. But I'll give her an Emerald Ring. Cut her MP costs down again. Because she's currently got more MP, but no MP cost reduction, so works out well for her. I'm going to, while I'm thinking of it, by alphabet. Single use items, blackberries. Let's get people actually fighting again. And let's keep going. We're not going to be going the upper path here. Seeing where that takes us. To another branching path. This place is kind of a maze. Oh, this is an encounter we actually haven't seen yet. It's literally just 3 of the balloons. And they're dead. That is the easiest encounter here. You literally can't lose it. Okay, I suppose this isn't so much a branching path thing as it is just a lot of pillars. And as you could guess by the save point, we're going to end the episode off here. I know this is a rather short episode, but I don't want this episode to go long. So, it's better we just end it here. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time for more Let's Play Star Ocean, the second story. See you all then.